Hey, welcome back to another Montreal Canadian play-by-play with the hockey coach, Coach Franchise, directly for the beautiful country of Thailand on amazing, great Wednesday night, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Montreal play tonight again. The Kings, the Los Angeles Kings. Montreal struggling the last six games with a record of 1-4-1. But the Kings does not looking good. They are zero. They are 1-4-0 in the last five games for the Russian Kings. Sit on the third rank of the standing of the Pacific Division. Montreal Canadiens face a back-to-back game this season. They're going to stand between the pipe Jakub Dobeš for the Montreal Canadiens, and they announced Logan Mailloux is going to play a game for the Montreal Canadiens tonight. So we're going to see Mailloux and Beck with the Montreal Canadiens. Mailloux, remember, played a couple of games at the beginning of the season, and we see what he looked like against the Kings. I feel like Montreal Canadiens try to stay in the mix of the race of the playoff spot. Opposite for them, the New York Rangers win today against the Boston Bruins with that W. But the Rangers pass now the Montreal Canadiens in the standing. So not going to be easy, but at least Montreal Canadiens need 4 points in the next three games for the remaining of the week to stay in the mix of the playoff spot in NHL and the Eastern Conference. So we thanks everybody to click on the likes tonight. We appreciate a lot. We got a dislike, but it's a part of the show. We love everyone, whatever you dislike, you like the video or the live stream. We appreciate all of you to be a part of the show tonight. And of course, we have a couple of people knock the door. So welcome everybody. Thanks for being part of the show. RJ Calabro already here to talking about some things happening for the Montreal Canadiens. We appreciate a lot RJ Calabro with the news and update. Three game only in the NHL so far. The Rangers beat the Boston Bruins 3-2. A deficit at one goal at the beginning of the third period. Came back with two goals. The Rangers to beat the Boston Bruins. And right now, after 20 minutes, we have the Edmonton Oilers play the Chicago Blackhawks. And the score is 0-0. Marc Perrault is in the house tonight. Marc, hopefully doing well. Coach, I watched Beck at Laval and the fitness and the hands incredible. I saw a young right winger named Kennedy. No, Mark. But I hope you're right. But Owen Beck is not the kind of prototype or candidate or the proximity. He's not going, never going to score 40 goals, 50 goals. He's more like a bottom six for Montreal Canadiens. Jake Evans 2.0, in my opinion, but with a bit more offensive at his game a long term with the Montreal Canadiens. So I think he will beat maybe go from 15, 20, 25 goals in nation, maybe one or two seasons during his career. Very smart, very great vision. He understands the game so good. And that's one of the reason I believe Beck could be a good player for the Montreal Canadiens. With the biggest question is to know if Owen Beck is going to stay with the Montreal to the end of the season, yes or no. We're going to see this at the forum tonight. Mark, welcome back anyway. Larry Lavalley knocked the door. Larry Lavalley, we lost you yesterday. Hopefully doing well. You missed a good game last night. Elliot M knocked the door tonight. And Strobel is out. You're absolutely right. The driver UPS go to bed late last night. Hopefully, he did not have a lot of delivery today to relax and to be ready for the second game Montreal Canadiens back-to-back at 10:30 p.m. I'm talking about Gary Cornwallier. He's in the house. Jack McCall is back also within the house. Jack, I love your name. Hopefully doing well. Gabriel, welcome back. Gabriel came back last night late in the show. Now he is early in the show, so Gabriel, always a pleasure to see you. Follow me by Lake. Welcome back, Lake. Lake, just curious, where are you coming from? I would love to hear that. One with Cakes knocked the door, moderator of the Hockey National Show. Big fan of the Who, the Los Angeles Kings. So this is a good game to watch for him. He's going to give us some insight about the Los Angeles Kings. What's the problem? What's looking good? What's not looking good? And I can't wait to hear from you, Mr. Ron. And Mr. Z is in the house. En français, on dit Monsieur Z is in the house. Monsieur Z, Mr. Z. First time here. New subscriber, guys, of the Hockey National Show. Welcome with la fleur de lys. Two-way, the Trois-Rivières Lions or the Province du Québec. Yamo Vartanen knocked the door from Finland. Wait for the foundation. Yamo to watching the team Finland. By the way, we're going to carry on everything happening in the foundation here at the Hockey Nation Show. La Finlande, la Suède, les États-Unis et le Canada feront face dans un tournoi de hockey. Commence la semaine prochaine. The hockey, the Four Nation Tournament between Sweden, USA, Finland, and Canada. Mr. Randy Walkman is in the house tonight from Alberta. Welcome back. Glad to see you around. Darcy Quamper face to Dobeš. We have 5-3 Montreal Canadiens tonight. First goal on Logan Mailloux. Unfortunately, Elliot, Mailloux scored a goal at the beginning of the season in October. But at least you predict a goal for Logan Mailloux. So I got this. PLW, what we put the money tonight? He back again with Suzuki. Win Montreal 4-2. Wow. A Kings 4-2. So the final score had to be 4-2 at PLW. I love you. You stretch the pocket tonight. You stretch the wallet, PL, with a long shot. Sometimes when you go at the race for the horse race, the horse track, sometimes you say, let's go with a long shot. Let's take the horse, have the worst odds to win the race, and boom, he finished the line with a coat of 99-1. I know my horse track race. Not really. Mr. Z, yeah, thanks for me be with us tonight. That's you back in the house tonight. Comment ça va, mon Daziou? Tu viens-tu de Montréal? You already scored for the Habs early this season. PLW already beat me. Georges Doucette back in the house tonight. George, welcome back. Hopefully doing well. There you go. RG continues to make some deal. 6 million contract with the Vancouver Canucks. Yonzek is an average of 5.5. Interesting to hear that. I can wait till end of the end 26 tell us what's going on. Reggie sit at 2 miles, 1 mile from me, maybe not 0.5 miles from my location. He's in Thailand. Reggie back in the house tonight. Hopefully doing well. Reggie, last night we visit the candy again until 3:30 this morning, and I have a new cheese, a new kind of the cheese. That's the best thing I can describe. I'm going to give you a little bit more information during the show. But right now, we're going to start the first period between the Montreal Canadiens and the Los Angeles Kings. Bon match, mes amis. Bon game. Bonne partie, les amis. Of course, la première période va commencer. Voilà. Dobeš between the pipe versus Quamper. Anderson recovery back down the puck on defensive side. Recovery on behind the net by the defenseman. The Sun Kings turn around right there. Protect the puck. I think it's Edmondson with the puck. Long stretch pass down. Tip. Finally, the Dobeš make a save. Or put the glove over the puck after a long stretch pass by Byfield. Or maybe it Turcotte. The Sun Kings try to come back a little bit. Another team struggling recently. The line is Turcotte, Kopitar, Kemp, Byfield, Laferrière, and Fiala. We have Fogel with Dano and Moore, Lewis and Thomas, and Tanner Janot. We have Kavrikov with Dottie. We have Edmondson with Clark. And then we have Spence with Moverer. Intéressant, name it. Luciano Gazino, modérateur, is in the house. Followed by Gislain Framboise for la balle roquette. La balle des rapides. Shoot the puck to Dobeš make another save with a glove. Face off losing par le Montreal Canadiens. Sam back in the house also. Welcome back. About that, Mr. Z. Oui. Gabriel Sandeman, welcome back in the house tonight. Should go back. Animal should be back after the tournament. Bob Ultraman back in the house tonight. Long time we not see you. Ça qu'est-ce qu'il pour Cousin? No. Not at all. The must win for the Montreal Canadiens. Every game is a win for the Montreal Canadiens. A must. Now we have Dan Asham looking now. He's back with Iran. We have Pouché right there by the Los Angeles Kings. Pouché, by the way, by Fogel. And no call on that one. That'd be a no goal, of course. Who is better, Kaden Coley or Marcus Madison? Kaden Coley, Gislain. No doubt. What Francois, why is said Los Angeles King is the Sharks logo. I apologize. I did not turn around that one, but there's a good point about that one. Because it's the wrong one. I apologize. We're going to fix it. Francois, good observation. Sometimes we make mistake when we come back too late the night before that. We'll go together on this. There we go. We'll go back over. Look like we have fixed it. Thanks, Francois, to let me know that. We have to get that. There we go. All good, Francois. Mr. A2 had to be perfect tonight. On the top 5-1 Kings. Let's go. Here we go. Which is after about 4-3 overtime. Yeah, it looked like that way, Francois. Coach, you got the Shucks logo. It's all correct. Kings is back in the house. Welcome back. Yeah, Reggie. A new cheese from Dubai. Zizou from La Chine. Here we go. I like that. La Chine. La Canadian de la Chine. Peter Bessonneau locked the door. Good morning, Coach. Me at 10:30, guys. I'm so awake. Right. This should be every night. Every game should be at 10 o'clock every night. I think we need to change all the game start of the Montreal. Shoot the puck for yourself. Dobeš return the puck on the side. Dobeš making a save. Go back now to the side. Fire puck. And Kaprivkov scored a goal again. Slakowski and the trouble in front of Beck, in front of Dobeš. Unbelievable. The young man struggling with the Montreal Canadiens. Another losing face-off. A slap shot for Kaprivkov. Go through the body of Dobeš. Again, Ski loses the face-off. Shoot the puck. Slakowski have the puck straight on his stick, guys. Now you have shot at the blue line, and that's it. Not only Slakowski gave the puck, but he screened the goaltender. So, Slakowski struggling on the West Coast since the beginning of this trip. The Kings are completely destroyed the Montreal Canadiens. At first 1 minute and 39 seconds, it's not only 1-0, it's 8 shots on the net. And the Kings don't stop. He continues to pushing. So, what a bad start for the Montreal Canadiens. First, the first line. Zuski loses the face-off. And then Slakowski gave the puck to the Kings. So, it is what it is. Right, showing the first minute for the Kings. Here we go. Zevlakov is in the house. Vancouver and Montreal. Another shot almost scored on that one. Montreal, the Kings are ready to play. Did not play since Saturday. So, I think they all want to have a good game tonight. Adam, welcome back in the house tonight. Again, Slakowski, guys. And if you follow a bit, Shane Wright has the same number of the point of Juraj Slakowski if you want to put some oil and the fire. Go back now behind the net, bring it back to opposite side. Clark try to get a puck in front of the hook. Finally, down the point is on the puck bouncing back, recovery by the King attacking the right side now, hold the puck to the board. Pinching out by Montreal Canadiens, try puck outside zone by Anderson, did it, go back to Kirby Dak. Dak return the puck to Anderson, chasing the puck behind the net now. Win the race right there in front of Edmondson. Great play, Anderson, bring puck at the line. Hold the puck now by Hudson, shoot the puck, saving for the net, a rebound, no chance for the Montreal. Clark recovery puck, hold the puck now on the right side of the Quanberg. Long stretch pass now, tip right now by the Los Angeles Kings at the red line. Attacking now on the left side by Kopitar. Give back to Kemp. Shoot the puck, miss the net. Recover on the left side by Clark. Clark return puck to Kopitar. Back to Clark. On the right side, Dobeš. Bring puck again to Captain Kopitar. Turn the puck back to Surcat. And front net to Kemp. Great stick by the Montreal. Recovering on the left side. Get out of the zone by the Montreal Canadiens. Attaqué by Dvorak. All the way behind. Surcat first one recovery behind the net. Surcat recovery is now set up the breakout. Protect the pass. Skating out the blind at the red lines. Coming with speed. By the Los Angeles Kings, coming back to cut back, bring puck out blind, fire puck, saved by Dobeš, no rebound in front of Dobeš. Again, the Montreal Canadiens, shot by Spence on that one. Not looking good for the Montreal Canadiens so far since the beginning of this game. It's not right to say that AG is a garbage. I think it's negative to say too much about this. You have to remember, guys, every year the draft is not the same way, right? So to consider that as a garbage is not a good evaluation. How many players can make the NHL and they don't make it? Because Sakoski did it at 18 years old. That many players can do it. So I would be disagree when you can consider any players, whatever is Sakoski or any players. When you call them like a garbage, guys, how many players can play in NHL? How many play in American Hockey League, East Coast Hockey League? They play at the beer league. So I think it's really good players. We see now should puck Dobeš make another save. Dobeš excellent between the pipe for the Montreal Canadiens. John, welcome back in the house. Yeah, sorry about that, François Dobeš. I really struggled with the King. I was expecting a loss tonight on the back-to-back as well as okay. Kings are looking like Arlen Colorado play at the late team one. It's not about this, guys. Montreal play on the back-to-back game, and the Kings did not play Saturday. So they are right now 4 days off for the Kings right there. So their leg is there. They get out. They have they lost the 4 of the last 5 games, I believe. So they want to change the momentum, and they get it right away at the beginning. On the road, what are you looking for? Like Montreal again can get out the first pair with only one goal again. That would be a good because right now we have a storm of the black and silver team that know win the face up now recovered by Savard. Savard led the puck outside the zone. Gary Conway, welcome back. Marco knocked the door. RDP also. John bench look at the fit. It was not a 5 minute in. Slacky is in the house also. Excel knocked the door. No time to panic. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. And now attaqué par Faugiel, qui back on the left side with Dano on the ice. Coming by Daddy, should have packed black shot on the left side for the Montreal, recovery on the right side. When the ball out again, the Montreal slugging right away by Moore. Go back to Daddy. Daddy at the top, that blue line. Return the puck, but intercept by Sakeski. Now Sakeski with a stick right there. With the puck, give back to the D. Go D by Savard from Jekai. New plus coming from Martin Saint-Louis. 14-32 remaining. 1-0 the Kings. First goal of the game coming from the Cavrikov, the defenseman. Columbus Blue Jacket. Long stretch by Savard. Tip run out by Evans. Go back to the D. Give a puck back by the Kings. Attacking on the left, on the right side of Dobeš. Ballon on the left. Ballon with Savard. Recovered by Phil. I think is Laferrière is on the ice right now. Recovered now by the Fiala. Fiala gave to the D. Edmondson should have puck, missed the net, or maybe hit Dobeš. Recovery on the left side. Another winning battle by Fiala. Go back to the board. At the blue line now. Shoot by Edmondson. Block shot by Montreal. Pouncing on the left side. Battle by Barfield. Get out of zone by Carrier. The puck stay outside zone. Now we have we have our sight at the blind by Clark. Mr. Dempsey in the house. A great point about that, DC. Remember, guys, Montreal Canadiens right now second youngest team in NHL. Dobeš, Mayu, Strobel, Jekai, Hudson. Forward, Caulfield, Sakoski, Doc, Nehuk, Owen Beck. I give you guys 10 players are 23 years old and younger play tonight. 10 of them. 10 of them. Mayu is what? 5th game in NHL? Beck, 4 game in NHL. First season for Dobeš play what? 7 game in NHL. Leonardson play what? 55 game in NHL. That's just a process of rebuilding team. We are too eager for the fans thinking Montreal have to win, it have to be like to. No, it's a rebuilding team. It's just a process to develop. That's all about. Part of the game. Montreal decided to go that way. Here we go. The Leafs Kings are 1-3-1 and the last 5 games. 8 goals only on the net, and they gave 60 goals, 0-6 on power play. They are the same shoes right now, the Kings, like the Montreal Canadiens in the last 5 games. But Montreal are 1-6 and 1-4-1 the last 6 games. And they scored what? 12 goals. And they gave 22 goals for the Montreal Canadiens. They Mr. The Dr. G is in the house. It's not because they are unprepared, the doctor. It's because it's a team right now. Play the back-to-back game is a team the Kings wait at home for the last 4 days. That's the trend right there. Mr. Wing is in the house. The loss of Cooley is, I agree with you about that for sure. Could be that return probably on it to Alson. Alson gave now to Carrier on the left side. Now bring back on the board. Pinch in by Fiala. The puck stuck in the zone. By the Ferrier go back to Byfield in front of the net. Miss the puck by Fiala. Recovery anyway. Now looking for Dardy. Fire puck. To make a rebound by Capricov. And intercept in front of the net by Montreal. Get out of the zone. Pass to the 2-1 for Montreal. Here we go. It's coming Hudson and Duck. Duck at the Hudson. What a bad pass. Hudson hit the board. And Duck completely, what the heck was this pass? Wow. Go back on the defensive side for the King. Go back to Dowdy. Dowdy back to the defenseman, Kavrikov. Long stretch pass now at the neutral zone. Down the puck behind the net. Set up by Mike Madison. Madison behind the net. When the puck on the board. Get out zone by Devorak on the back end. Get back behind the defenseman, Mayu. Mayu bring the puck to the board. Get back to Beck. When we see Mayu with 24, we think about Philippe Dano or Chris Chelios. Back with the puck behind the net. Bring puck out blind. Go back to DD. Back to Mayu. Fire puck. Black shot. Rebound on the right side. No shot for Gallagher. Ballon on the right side. Back twice. Get the puck back. But finally, unfortunately, the King get up. Get the puck. Don't bring puck neutral zone. Now I see right now by the Kings. They were cannot put the puck. Reach the puck. And then the King get out. With the puck. Down the puck. We have now pushing in front of the blue line by Janot. Recovery behind the net by Mike Madison. We crossed the 12-minute mark at the beginning of the first period. 1-0 the Kings. Now the storm is a little bit more calm for the Kings. Down the puck all the way back to Quamper. Recovery and try to get by Camp. And Camp came back to Kopitar. Kopitar back to Surcat. Surcat attacking on the side. Surcat turn around, looking out for passing. Get to Camp. Can lose the puck, but recovery anyway. Turn the puck at the blind. Set by Dardy. Dardy back to Kopitar. Attacking now. Shoot the puck. A black shot by Montreal again. The puck bouncing outside the zone. Going to recovery. All the way back to Quamper. Quamper get the puck back to Kavrika, but lose the puck. Now the puck bouncing in the zone. Carey cannot get the puck back. Now Sekoski return the puck to the D. Hudson, I believe, back to Caulfield. Caulfield back again on the defensive side behind Quamper. Chasing by Dowdy. Dowdy beat Zinski. Go DD. They're bouncing back. And recovery by Savard. Pinch right there. And we have no penalty by Savard. Surcat last is sick. Recovery by David Savard, bring puck behind the net, miss the net completely. The puck bouncing by the King, get out of the zone after they hit the capital stick. Skate, recover anyway by the defenseman. The Kings coming puck in neutral zone. Down the puck behind Dobeš, opposite corner. Recovery by Jakub. Jakub bubble now on the side. We have 2 hockey stick on the ice. One behind the Montreal Canadiens and one behind the Kings. Recovery by Fogel, bring puck to Edmondson. Go DD, shoot the puck. Black shot by Montreal Canadiens. The puck go outside zone. Armia recovery. Armia try back to Evans. Evans attacking offensive side. Bring puck behind the net to Armia. Armia get a puck back to Laney. Laney protect the puck. Bring the puck to Armia. Armia back to the blue line. Fake it now by Madison. Shoot the puck. Save with a glove of Quamper. No rebound in front of Jake Evans. That would create another TV timeout. And what a great play. A little bit better for the Montreal Canadiens. The last 2-3 minutes, Montreal pick it up a little bit more. The pace of the game face to the King are excellent in the beginning of this game with 12 shots on the net versus 3. But again, I did not understand the pass of Kirby Dak. If someone can explain to me how can you score a goal when the puck is 3 feet on the air, 1-0, 2 versus 1. If you want to do that, better to shoot the puck on the net. Kirby Dak missed completely that opportunity for the Montreal game. It was the only opportunity Montreal got so far. Face on the right side of Quamper. Jake Evans face to Philippe Dano, ex-Montreal Canadien. Hope that is straight. Don't need AG. Sarkozy very negotiable on that shift. No turnover. Nice touch to the puck. Francois. I knew that sucked, but did not know it was minus 27. Shoot the puck on the back ends. Maybe Dobeš make a save with a glove. We'll have to see the replay on that one. But another opposite Kings right away in Montreal. I see the puck after they lose the face-off right away. King attack right away. And I think Dobeš on the split on the other side, Rob Taylor, more. We see the replay. It was Dano Atosis one on the left side. No, it was not Dobeš. It was more. Completely missed the net. He hit the side of the net. So I apologize for my excitement about that. But just the fact Dobeš have a great split make me happy. That's the way you pass the puck, Mr. Doc, if you look about Philip Dano. Anyway, puck shoot the puck, hit the stick on Montreal. The puck go outside, hit the net behind Dobeš. For you. AK, welcome back. Yeah, exactly. AK, me too. I get excited like you. Face off now on the left side, on the right side of Dobeš. 10 minutes. We just passed the half of the first period. Byfield line is on the eyes for the King. Byfield took him a couple of years before he becomes center, regular center. The puck bouncing par le Montreal, intercept by Quamper. Loud the puck all the way back on the defensive side. I don't understand that mistake by the goaltender. Leonardson at 40 points got his assist last game. First point in the last 5-6 games for Leonardson. Now 3 goals, 37 assists. Celebrini follow very closely. Lane Hudson is body. I know, right? Robert Allen, welcome back. You're right about that, Gary. Go back now by Moore down the park behind the net now, chasing by the Montreal Canadiens, intercept by Hudson with Byfield. The King intercept, but finally lose the puck. Now Carrier in front of Byfield, at the point on the back end, the puck bouncing. Great play by Carrier. Gallagher recovery in front of Spence, but no chance to get the puck outside. And the King attacking again, 3 versus 2. Go back on the other side, hold back at the Byfield. Byfield lose the puck barely, recovery, down the puck to opposite corner. All the back by Jakai. Jakai get the puck back to the King. Another turnover by Jakai. Another couple of games where Jakai struggling with the Montreal Canadiens. They rack down the puck behind the net. The goaltender. Recovery by Devrack by himself. Beat Dowdy. Go back behind by New Hook. New Hook recovery puck. Bring puck out of blind. Set up by Montreal Canadiens. Should pipe of Savard. Miss the net. The puck bouncing back at the right side. Big hit by Doc. The puck recovery to Montreal on neutral zone. Savard cross the red line. Return the puck deep in the zone. Out chasing by Dowdy. Dowdy get a puck back. Looking out left and right. Dowdy to change the direction. Go back on the right side. Dowdy on the breakout. Draw the puck back. Intercept by New York. New York attacking for the net. But on the left side, another very bad penalty by the Kings after the first mistake of the game by Dowdy. But looked like we had too many men on the ice. So it was not Dowdy mistake, guys. It was more because they had too many men for the Los Angeles Kings. Montreal Canadiens are going to be on the power play the first time of the game. Again, the Los Angeles Kings. We're going to see Patrick Lenny and Lane Hudson in action. But now, Robert, Montreal a 5 shot. And two, I'm not worried about it. You look at the same next year, then I will be worried 4 years in the league. No more young excuse. Good point, A2. Interesting, RJ. Well, Gary, the reason behind that is because he's a first round world pick. That's the reason behind that. If he was a 4 round pick, yeah, no problem with that. But that's the reason behind this. Great pray for you about New Hook. They are still mad for 93 for you. Avinson score. Thanks for all the likes. John, welcome back anyway. Thanks so much. 7 goals a year for Advinson, ex-Lawson Kings, Nashville Predator. Here we go. We have now to see what happening. Montreal Canadiens, 21%, the 20, and the NHL, the percentage of the power play dropped the last couple of game. Zuski on the left side of Winnipeg Capital, winning out by Capricov. Capricov give back to the D, down the puck on the defensive side of the Montreal Canadiens. Recovered by Dobeš, lead the puck back to Lane Hudson. Here we go. Hudson time. We'll see what happening. Showtime Montreal. Hudson now control the puck. They throw the puck back to the captain. Captain de Blanc. The red line is coming out. Hold the puck a little bit more. Slow a little bit. They give back to Caulfield. Caulfield return the puck on the left side. Intercept by Comper. Comper allowed the puck on the defensive side. Puck bouncing to Hudson. Hudson return the puck to Caulfield. Caulfield attacking now at the blue line. It's coming at the red line. Throw the puck now to Lane Hudson. Coming out the right side. Change the direction. At the blue line now. Hold the puck. Down the puck behind the net now. Chasing behind by the Montreal Canadiens. Recovery by the Kings. Now Caulfield try to get the puck back. The Kings find a way to get returned. But intercept Zuski. Shoot the puck over the net. Bad play for the Kings. And now Dano have the puck now at the blue line. Down the puck on the defensive side. Montreal Canadiens. And the first minute is over. Unit number 2 is coming back. Unit number 2 had 2 goal power play in the last 3 games, I believe. Now go back to Mike Madison. Now draw the puck back to New Hook. New Hook attacking now at the blue lines. Coming out for entry zone. The Kings coming out. Second Glenn gave the puck back to the right side. Return the puck. The Kings steal the puck. Down the puck again. Montreal had difficulties on the entry zone. Now Dobeš behind the net in front of Fogel. Leave the puck back to Mike Madison. Here we go. One more push. 37 to go remaining. Madison at the blue lines. Coming out. Draw the puck back to New York. At the blue lines, coming on the right side. New York is coming. Hold the puck now to Gallagher. Gallagher return the puck. Gallagher lose the puck. Now chasing by Byfield. Gallagher again. Struggling right there. Give back to Mike Madison. Someone can carry on the puck and now get stopped at the blue line? Madison try to get to himself. Lose the puck again. Recovery now. Big hit by Kubidak. Face to. I don't know. He was more. Anyway, we can't by Duck. The power play guy is over for the Montreal Canadiens. 0 shot on the net. The King recovered by Philippe Dano attacking on the offensive side. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Turn around, protect the puck by himself, and then down the puck behind the net. Chased by Mike and Madison on the right side of Dobeš. First one to recovery is Dano. Dano bring puck back at the blind by Janat. Janat battle now on the left side. Duck recovery right there. Long stretch pass now on the front of Kings, attacking now and go behind the net. Chasé par le Montreal, par intercept par Cavrikov. Now, là, the point of the zone, set up by Jeannot. Now, attacking par the Capital, the puck bouncing outside the zone. Recovery par le Montreal Canadiens. All back on the defensive side by Jake Evans. Protect the puck in front of Capital. Go back to Jacky. Jacky in front of Camp. Get out of the zone par le Montreal Canadiens. Long stretch pass now, possibly a nice scene. There will be no call on that one. Here we go. Anderson tried to get a puck back. Finally, loses his edge. Get Camp is attacking now. Looking to the left side. Hold the puck now. Draw the puck back. That's coming to the left side to Dobeš. Make a save with the right pad. And now we have that's all. Capital Hudson. And front of the net. And we're going to have a TV timeout again. Hi, Mr. Gay. Welcome back in the house. You guys, you too negative about the Montreal Canadiens. Sorry, Robert, you lost 25 cents. Guys, nothing wrong with the Montreal Canadiens. You don't have to fire anybody. You don't have to be mad about who they are. is who they are. They're on the progression to develop better, and it will take time. That's you have to be patient. It's a rebuild team, a rebuild team. I'm going to bring this every night because you don't get it. I don't know why you don't get it. You don't see that. I don't know why. Why Gallagher's on the power play? Because we don't have anybody else. Why this player play on the second line? Because we don't have anybody else. That's just process of the rebuild team. Why we're going to get those players, the Dimitrov, the Michael Edge, the Jacob Fowler, um, we're gonna be okay. But until then, it's just to accept that and then say, you know what? I like the fact they bounce back at the first 5 minutes. They sit in the game. They're only losing by one goal. They have one shot to make it fun. They tie the game 1-1. That's the way I see Montreal Canadiens. They consist to fighting through the challenge, through adversity. They are 4 points more this year compared to last year. For me, progression. Zuski is 52 points fit to the game. Possibly reach the 82 point. Progression. That's how I see Montreal Canadiens. You guys, you see just, can I make the playoff? Fire this guy. Fire that guy. We don't. No. Let them express their play, express their skill, and then they're going to develop, and they're not good enough. Montreal Canadiens have a great management, can use Jeff Gordon. They're going to make the decision at the right time and the purpose to upgrade the team at the same time. Just be positive about the Montreal Canadiens. And Rebenoff, welcome back. We're missing two big pieces. Kenan Cooley and Emin. Great point, Francois. That's all right, Adam. That's you can talk about negative all night now. That's not showing what I'm thinking about. I see Montreal Canadiens friendly. Go back now on the side, but offside at the blue line. Beck was trying to get the entry zone. The Lusanke have only 4 shots in the last 10 minutes. All right, I always see that way. 2 periods left. Here you go, Brandon. Welcome to the house. Go back now, defensive side. On the left side, intercept now by the Kings. Now, Fiala gave a puck back to Laferrière, I believe. Now the puck go back to Lane Hudson, return puck behind the net. Now, Ricaille par Montreal Canadiens, bring it back to Beck. Beck return the puck behind the net to Lane Hudson. Go back on the left side. Hudson gave back to Carrier. Carrier bring the puck over. One Beck. Beck gave back now to Devorak. Devorak attacking offensive side. Back to Gallagher. Gallagher shoot the puck over the head of Quimper. Attaqué par le Montreal Canadiens. Beck return the puck to opposite side. The puck bouncing behind, and nobody get down by the King. Dowdy was asleep on that one. Dowdy is not ready to play in the Four Nation. I apologize. Now Mayu to keep the puck in the zone. Dowdy return the puck to opposite corner, and the puck go outside the zone. Recovered by the Kings now. Go back to D. Dowdy attacking now at the blind. It's coming out. Down the puck behind the net now. Dowdy missed the beginning of the year for a couple of months with an ankle injury. Go back now on the left side for the Montreal Canadiens. Down the puck, all back outside the zone. And into the zone, intercept by the Montreal. Battle now left side by Fournier anyway. And for the new hook, recovery now by Edmondson, ex-Montreal Canadien, the Capital Washington, St. Louis Blues. Mr. Joel Edmondson go behind the net now. Battle on the right side of Dobeš. Now the puck stuck on the wall. Recovered by the Kings. I think it's Dano. Shoot the puck. Miss the net. Go back to New Hook. Battle now on the side with the Kings. Recovered by Kirby Dak. Give puck back to Mayu. Mayu long stretch pass now. Go back to Montreal Canadiens. Slap on the hook. Shoot the puck. Quimber make a save. Give the puck back to Edmondson. Go back D reverse. No, D to D. Go back to Clark. Clark brings the puck back to Edmondson. Edmondson with 3 new players coming for the Kings. 2:41 to go remaining. Go back now by the Kings. Go D to D. Now down the pipe by Janelle. Janelle attacking on the right side. Now bring puck at the Dobeš. Nobody there. Recovery by the Kings. Shoot the puck. Black shot by Montreal. The puck go out of the play with 2:29 to go remaining. Montreal all on the same pace of the 7 shots per game. First period, 6 shots so far. Of course, N26 maybe play with the team, but do you consider his game tonight very good to consider him to be a top for defenseman for the team Canada? I don't think so. Because right now he make a couple of mistakes in the first period. Face off now on the right side of the Dobeš. Recovery by David Savard. Savard down the puck outside the zone. The puck bouncing back to Dadi. Lose the puck again by Armia. Shoot the puck. He missed the net. Another mistake by Dadi. Like I said, N26. He may be playing with Team Canada, but I will not use him at all. Go back on the other side. Back at the blind. Set up by Savard. Savard back again to Jakub. Shoot the puck. Black shot in front of the net. Recovery by Armia. Fire puck. Black shot again by the Kings. Ball behind the net with Dadi. Jake Evans. On the right side, the puck go back out blind side by Jakai. Fire the puck again. Block shot by Dowdy. Go back to Evans on the right side. Evans all the way back. Now Dowdy is at the blue line. At the receiver. On that one, the Kings play a hybrid also defensive. Go back behind the net now by Dowdy and face to Patrick Lani. The puck bouncing outside the zone by the Montreal Canadiens. Go Didi. A little bit too far for Carrier. The puck bouncing back to Evans. Go back on the defensive side by Kevrikov. They're outside for the Montreal Canadiens. And again, get out zone skating by Leferrière. Attacking the offensive side. Carrying puck now at the blind. Down the puck behind the net for himself. By recovery by Hudson. Hudson chasing. Down the puck to the board. And give the puck back to Fiala. Fiala still a raise. One. Shoot the puck. Miss the net on the right side. Now pinching by Munson. Give back to Byfield. Byfield shoot puck in front of the net. A black shot by Montreal Canadiens. Recovery by Fiala. Fiala win the puck behind the net. Wrap up, intercept by Hudson. Hudson on a transition at the red line now. It's coming on the offensive side. Down the puck opposite corner. Chasing up by Sikorsky. He put back to Siski on the right side. Back to Hudson. Hudson is blind looking out. Hudson protect the puck. Be back to Siski. Back to Hudson. Fire puck. A black shot. Miss the net anyway. Bouncing back. Get out of the zone by Byfield. Now intercept by Kemp. By Fiala. Fiala cross the red line now. Down the puck on the defensive side. Race for the puck. Intercept by the goaltender Dobeš. Give back to Carrier. New players coming for the Kings with 20 seconds to go remaining on this first period between the Montreal and the Kings. Montreal, if they get out of this first period with only 1-0, that will be mission accomplished after the bad start of the game with the first 5 minutes. The puck bouncing behind the net now, chasing by the Montreal Canadiens. Could be that recovery, putting puck blind. One more shot for Savard. Savard bring back a shot puck by Anderson, missed the net completely. The puck bouncing on the right side will be the end. That's it, guys. The first period is over with the Kings of Montreal. The pace of the game was really fast, honestly, better yesterday, where the second period was take forever. But the Montreal Canadiens on the deficit of one goal. It's happening because what? Well, we have a goal at 1:39 at the beginning, a slap shot by Kevrikov. His third goal of the season, assist by Quentin Byfield, another assist for Byfield. That's happening at 1:39. Montreal Canadiens have one power play. Did not capitalize on that opportunity, and the King have zero power play. The Montreal Canadiens shot 7 times. That's their average. Like A2 said, every period they shot 7 times, and the King have 13 shots after 20 minutes. At the Crypto Arena in Los Angeles, the Kings won. Yo, Bleu Blanc Rouge 0. That's it. The storm is over for the Montreal Canadiens because the Kings put some kind of hurricane category 3. The Kings are big, but they don't hit. Only 3 hit for the Kings. They don't have to. They have the puck. We'll see what it look like in the chat if we get some people more interesting. Coach, not watching you. Did not call Lenny. Name you my eyes. No problem, Robert. We not see him anyway. He's a ghost, Robert. And stabilize after rough start. Marco Aguirre will come back and revenant. If Lenny is Martin Saint-Louis Tagaos, I don't say that. He played with Jake Evans and Joan Armia. AKA, they should build a big portion in the arena so all these grumpy old men can sit on a rocking chair and yell at the ab at the kid play in Montreal. Hey, Mr. 007, welcome back. When we think about 007, we're missing Vinny James, 007. Dr. G is in the house. You want to fire Martin St. Louis? I don't think so. Just give you an example, guys. The Chicago Blackhawks fire Luke Richardson. They bring a Finland coach right now. What is the record of Chicago? Is it better? Is it not? Why? Because they have a roster or rebuilding team. It's just normal. You can bring any coach right now. Bring the best coach in NHL. Let's bring John Cooper right now. Example. Do you think Cooper would bring Montreal Canadiens in the playoff? Not at all. Montreal does not have the right players to be that kind of team. It would take many, 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 many years. Not a bad period for the Habs, Roger. I think, my Butch, I would say to you, the first 10 minutes, it was really the Kings were dominate. They bounced back after that. The Montreal showed some, tried to get a momentum back, at least to stop the storm of the Kings. And the King could not consist like this. That's just normal. The King play. The last game was Saturday. So they have 4 or 5 days at home, wait for the Montreal Canadiens. So it was the expectation. But Montreal calm everything and it looked like a little bit better. They only trade by 1 goal. So Bush, I think I like the Montreal when they bounce back. Doctor, Mr. G, how many years the Detroit? 9 years. They tried to rebuild. Doctor, 9 years. How many players they got on UF3? Montreal is only the third year, full year they rebuilt. Detroit has 6 years in front of Montreal Canadiens and they still not make the playoff. So I disagree with your comments about that. And Rebellion is a ad lost by 1 goal tonight. I won't mind it. And Rebellion. Can you guys stop complaining about Laney? Complain about the answer team. I seem like it seriously. We're getting out class again. Is making this game hard to watch. Chicago, 1-1. It was not a mistake, Jim. Excel. Jim Montgomery does not want to come to Montreal. So who knows? They call Jim Montgomery Excel, and Jim Montgomery said no. I'm going to Saint Louis because my wife she was born in Saint Louis. Every year I return to Saint Louis for my vacation. So what do you think about that, Excel? Is it a mistake for the Montreal Canadiens, or is it because Jim Montgomery does not want to go with the Montreal Canadiens? And 26, go Abs, go. Thanks so much, RJ. You're right about that, Pete. The Kings, like I mentioned, they get out quickly at the first period because they was off for the last couple of days. A great point, Pete. Lucas Rickel. Mr. Umit Sadarov. Welcome in the house. A new subscriber, the Hockey Nation. Show we go one by one. Hopefully, this guy is more positive. Okay. Exactly, yes, like yesterday in the Rabinaf. You remember yesterday Montreal have only 7 shots, but it was really slow. Are they going to bounce back? Are they going to have the same kind of energy tonight? Because the game is a back-to-back game. This is the third game in 4 nights, but we'll see. Right now, 007 Koivu is at the U20 tournament with the team with his team. I didn't have notes. I did not check today the result. I look usually at the little bit later during the day what happening for Koivu. Recently, didn't have it very well. Did not do it well. He has 0 point today. Here we go. Confirm right there. He's at the U20 Five Nation tournament. Finland lost 1-0 against Switzerland today. Koivu has 0 point at this tournament as a Chumatov and Czechia. So Czechia is one of the team. Just give you an idea, Koivu struggling, guys, after he got his money plus. Money close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He has right now 12 game with no point for Koivu. Mr. 007. Owen Bratz play at this moment, but the game is over. I didn't look yet. Cannon at 0 point today. Sobolev at 0 point. Kosniko at 1 point. The team at Kimek win against the Neftiniak and the MHL and the VHL game. The team at GVC Dynamo Moscow win by the score 4-2 against the Krylia Sovedov by the score 4-2. Cannon at 0 point. Don't forget tomorrow, Dimitrov back on the ice with his SKA. The game starts at 11:30. They play against Vityav, I believe. You're welcome, 007. I think at PLW, you're absolutely about that. Randy, welcome back. Randy, I think if you look about Randy, you watch the game. You know, I always watch the game twice. One when I do the game like I'm doing right now, and then the next day I watch again the game and I check. You know, slowly I look around, and I think for me, Randy, the biggest problem of Patrick Lenny right now is just not in shape. That's it. Like he's not in shape. He recovered from an injury. He show up 2 months behind, and when you show up 2 months behind, it's very hard to come back in shape like everybody else play for the last couple of months. So for me, this is, I believe, one of his biggest problem with the Montreal Canadiens right now. That's the reason he may be slow, everything like that. He did the right call to get back with no surgery. I don't know, but you know, I think you put this together. This is the biggest problem for me. Now, maybe he tried. He maybe not try his best, make a couple mistakes, but he's struggling right now at 5 versus 5. Pizza. Hey, Mr. Allen Iran, welcome back. Yeah, Mr. A2, I think it was 2003, I believe. Mr. Rick Bengal, welcome with Dimitra. Well said, Mr. Roger. Glad to see you around. How's it going? Montreal Canadiens are not a playoff team. Where did you see that? How did you not see that team is not a playoff team? This was your expectation. It's a little bit too high. Montreal Canadiens are not a Montreal Canadiens are not a playoff team at all. You create your own expectation higher at what they are. They are not there yet. They don't have the right personnel. They are still rebuild team. I don't know. It's crazy. How the people cannot see that? I don't get it. I don't get it. Bush, I don't think so. We need more Suzuki. Suzuki have 52 points this year. I don't see that way. La cabane à sucre, mon Gary. Oh, Gary, long time. I cannot remember last time I went to la cabane à sucre. C'est une bonne one. Well, I think PLW is no, they don't drop on the bus. I think I want effort. I want a guy compete, and unfortunately, Lenny does not do this right now. But what you see, Lenny, guys, this is what you got from him. It's been like this forever, forever. The guy show up and then disappear. The guy show up, he disappear. It's sad, but it is what it is. So you get the best sometimes and you get the worst sometimes. No consistency. You're right, Robert. Save le cave. Look Everson will come back. Well, I think Marco right now is the entrance zone. I don't understand Marco. Where they don't open up more the same. Um, Sometimes if something do a double pass and they go inside the blue line. Montreal struggling right there because three players stuck at the blue line do nothing. Wait for the two players coming. Non, anyway, the second période restart, guys. Bonne deuxième période, mes amis. On va voir si les Canadiens sont capables de rebondir. Go back to Montreal, get out of the zone. Oh, we have penalty maybe for Oldane. And we're also O'King. So I don't know what's the call. Carrier, 2 minutes. Yeah, Carrier, not a very smart play. Oh, the stick. Attendez mon 007. Black shot by Dobeš. Power play for the Kings. Face off now on the left side, winning by no, Dano lose. Finally, Montreal ice in the puck. Power play for the Kings. Number one of the night. We'll see how they're going to bounce back. Montreal can stop. We know Jake Evans, Joel Armia. Does a great duo on the PK. Armia scored the last two games with a goal on the PK, by the way. Montreal have 5 goals in the beginning of the season. Well, 7 goals, and they are fifth in the NHL. 7 goals, Montreal on the PK. Now, Bell recovery. He will back to Spence. Spence will now hold the puck at the line, control the puck now, draw the puck now, give the puck back to Fiala. Fiala attacking now, cross the blue line, intercept by Dano. Dano back on the left side, attacking now by Fiala. Go back now to Moore. Go back to Byfield, back to Fiala. Fiala attacking the top, back to Spence. Spence on the position with Byfield, go backward, give back to Byfield. You have Byfield on the top circle, looking now, fire puck, black shot, no, miss the net anyway, recovered by Fiala. Return to Spence. Spence to Fiala's coming out. Now fake it's coming out. Shoot the puck. Miss the net completely. The puck bouncing. Keep the puck in the zone by Spence. 30 seconds to go. Now Fiala's coming out. Shoot the puck in front of the net. Miss the net again. The puck bouncing back on the right side. Battle now with Byfield. Recovering now the other side by Dano. Dano the goal line looking now. Dano second lane. Back to Byfield. Byfield top circle looking out. Back to Dano. Dano fake it. Bring puck blind. Fire puck by Spence. Save by Dobej. Recovered by Savard. Down the puck by intercept again by Spence. I'll go back on their side. Savard finally icing the puck in neutral zone, and then the penalty will be over. Now coming back with Doughty, coming back at the red line on offensive line. One more push. Go back on the left side. The puck bouncing back to the wall by Fiala. Get back at the line. Set up now by the Denver. By the King. Go back to Denver. By Doughty. Lose the puck. Recovered by Armia. Carrier carry down the puck behind and coming to the bench. Now go back to Kefrika, back to Dadi. Dadi bringing puck into the zone to Kapitar. Kapitar's coming out the right side, uses 6'3" body and intercept by Dadi. Should the puck miss the net, go back on the right side, intercept by Caulfield. Caulfield long stretch pass now by Suzuki, attacking to Sakaski. Sakaski return the puck to Suzuki behind the net now. Pardon on the right side, recovery behind by the captain, but lose the puck by Dadi. Get out of the zone by the captain. Kapitar bring puck to behind Fiala. Recovery now by Dadi. Dadi give back again to Kefrika. Return the puck now to Fiala. Fiala the far side, too far for Kapitar. Recovery by Mayu. Give back to Madison. Madison now hold the puck, bring puck to the board. Finish by Montreal again. Recovery on the right side by Montreal. Zuski protect the puck, bring back now on the right side. Recovery by Caulfield. Caulfield now to Hudson. Hudson to Caulfield. Go back now on the right side. Hold on by Madison. Shoot the puck. We have a goal! And the Montreal Canadiens tie the game! The Montreal Canadiens tie the game! 1-1 against the Kings. It's 1-1, Mike Madison. Here we go. Slowly, properly, the right way, the Montreal. I can't wait to hear from all of you now. What happening on that one? A shot with the puck out some eyes. Hit, guys. Dotty body and bomb over the head of Quamper. You talk about a lucky goal. Repeat again. He hit the back of the jersey of Dotty. It bounced over the head of Quamper and goes straight in the net. Mike Madison scored his 4 goal of the season with the Montreal Canadiens. Look at the Montreal like this. Tie the game 1-1. It's happened sometimes you have a lucky goal. Mike Madison. Go back on the right side. Now shoot the puck. Go the puck outside zone by Montreal Canadiens. Leinarson consider the red line. Get back now to the left side. Shoot by Armia. Black shot, rebound in front of net, intercept by the Kings. The puck bounces on the right side. Try to get deep at Laney. Go back outside zone by the King. Down the puck outside zone. Finally recovered by Jake Evan. Evan return the puck behind the net. Quamper intercept barely. Pinching out by Laney. Laney loses his edge. Get out of zone by the Kings. By Janat. Bring the puck now on the right side. Down the puck behind the Montreal Canadiens. Recovered by Jake Evan. Keep the puck back on the right. Bring the puck outside the zone. No, intercept now by Patrick Laney. Cross to the red line. Down the puck. Go to the change the bench. Caulfield and Lane Hudson got an assist guy for Mike Madison. Hudson, second point of the game, back-to-back game. Go behind the net now. Chasing by Mike Madison. The puck go to opposite corner. Pinch one out by the King. D the puck in the zone. Intercept by the King, but not good enough to keep the puck in the zone. Go to retrieve on defensive side by Moore. Moore looking now. Pass the puck to the board. Recovery by the Montreal Canadiens for the bench. Return the puck behind the net. Chasing by the Warak. But he hit something and the puck go out of the play. At 14:44 the Montreal tied the game 1-1. And that's happening for the Montreal Canadiens. Tie the game. Ah, they are not good enough. Now we have a penalty right there for the Montreal Canadiens. Full gel. We have penalty shot, by the way. Mayu. Wow. Penalty shot on that one. Hmm. Are you agree with that call? Warren Fogel. Ex Edmonton Oilers, a Carolina Hurricane. Here we go. He's coming now. Pick up the puck at the red line. He's coming now. Shoot the puck. He score. Ouch. Here we go. We're going to reset now. Montreal get a puck, don't lose the puck. We got by Byfield. We see the momentum can change right away there. Go back now on the board. There's on by Montreal again. Down the point defensive side. No icing. Go back now on the right side. Chasing up by Kirby Dak. Battle now on the right side. Anderson. Go back on the side. Bring puck blind. Shoot by Jekai. But missed the shot right there. Pike almost like another bad play by Jekai. Go back to Savard. I'll bring puck now the right side by Fogel, by Jekai down the point defensive side. Be a nice scene by the Montreal Canadiens. Skinner scored the 10 goals this season. RJ, thanks so much. I don't know. I don't see that penalty shot in my head again. I think it was really a rough call for the referee. My opinion, but I'm just the commentator. Say by Dobeš. Another TV timeout. Here we go. That gives me a chance to update the goal. Mr. KLS, welcome back. Wink back in the house again. Uh, it's a big risk, KLS, right? Um, I think the cost was not too expensive. The problem after, if you're going to sue or not, KLS, that connection with Finland player. Daily penalty guy for the Kings. Montreal attacking on the red line, give puck back to the left side, go back to Hudson, Hudson back to the ski. Return the puck left side, the ski get a puck to Hudson, return the puck now out of the blind. Stab again by Carrier, give back on the left side, the puck bouncing back. Finally, the King touch the puck. Here we go. Once again, power play is 20 in NHL. So again, doctor, you should look about the stat in NHL. But I'm sure you don't do that. Toronto Maple Leaf all behind, I believe. What's Montreal going to do with Lane Hudson? Hudson is blind, draw that puck back. Montreal didn't have a difficult time to enter in zone. Coffee's coming out, get back to the board. To second skill, run the puck around the board, pinching up by Laney. And the puck back stuck on the wall, recovered by Kevrikov. Now return puck by the King, and icing the puck easy. Again, the Montreal Canadiens. Montreal struggling tonight. They scored a goal yesterday on 2 goals on power play. So I don't know, DG, you followed the game last night, but they have 2 goals and 4 attempts. Maybe you did not. Maybe too late. Go back to Ski, attacking now. Hold the puck back to Ski. Back to Hudson. Hudson back on the left side to Carl. Finish for Ski. Try to get a puck. It was the first time Montreal had an opportunity on the power play, but did not capitalize. Dobeš with the puck now. Play the puck. He back now to Laney. Kick the puck in neutral zone. Go back now to New Hook. New Hook now looking. Hold the puck on the board. Now New Hook back at the blind. Set by Madison. Get back now to the left side. Keep by New Hook. Return by the Dock. Now hit by Dottie. Fogiel helping on the left side. Shadowing by the Warrack. The puck stuck between skate. And the puck stuck on the wall. Go back on the left side. New Hook recovery. Get back to Madison. Madison lose the puck. Break away by Byfield. Attacking right there. Back is coming. Shoot the puck. Dobeš make a save. Maybe miss the net. Recover to the side. Go back around by Gallagher. Set by Mike Madison. Get out of the zone now. Get back to New Hook. Attacking the left side. Bring puck behind Gallagher. Go back to the Warrack. Leave the puck back on the defensive side of the Kings. And ice in the puck. Oof. Montreal on that one. Go back on the side. Shoot the puck. Saved by Dobeš. With a glove. With 1 second to go remaining, that will give it a 20 shot for the Kings. Montreal 0-2 on power play. Go back now outside for the King, intercept by Jake Evan. Evan control the puck now. Keep the puck in front of Capital. Finally helping by Jake. The puck bouncing back at Armia, but go back to Camp. Camp recovery now. It's coming offensive side. Lose the puck barely. Keep the puck back to Spence. Spence return puck behind the net. Chasing by Anderson. Pinch right now by the defenseman on the right side. Recover the puck to Spence. Keep back to Capital. Back to Spence. Attacking on left side. Now, daily penalty for the Montreal Canadiens again. Go back to Capital. Go back to Spence. Go back to Capital. Capital hold the puck now at the goal line. Set up now. Return the puck to Capital. Capital hold the puck at the blind. Keep back now to Fiala. Fiala attacking. Shoot the puck. Dobeš make a save. No rebound with a glove. Good save by Dobeš. I see for the Montreal Canadiens. Again, Jekai. Jekai got it yesterday. San Jose scored a goal. Jekai returned on the penalty box again tonight. Now get a zone by Montreal. They intercept at the blind, Dottie, but lose the puck and then going to go to back to keep a Camp. Camp right now, go back to Dottie, load the puck now. Attacking by Camp, keep back again at the Capital. Capital on the offensive side, turn around, Paisiski, lose the puck, recovered by Camp, looking now left and right, and funny net now over the Laferrière. Intercept by Montreal Canadiens, attacking now by Evans. The puck bouncing back to Ziski. Ziski lose the battle right away, and then recovery by Camp. By Dottie, apologize, bring puck at the flanker, return the puck on the side, hit the Montreal Savard, and the puck bouncing outside the zone. Intercept by Ziski, attacking now on the left side. Ziski holds the puck now, bringing the puck in front of net, but no chance. Ziski keep the puck deep in the zone. Great play by Ziski. 1:14 to go. Dottie again at the blind. Throw the puck back, and no, there we go. Get back to Capital. Capital back to Camp. Camp on the left side, back to Laferrière. Return behind the net now. Pitching by Carrier, bring back to the board. And Montreal return back to Daddy. Daddy walk the blind, get back to opposite side, attacking the top circle. Now looking out left and right by Moore. Return back to Camp. Daddy. Daddy back to Moore. At the dash, looking out at the goal line. Set up by Laferrière. Laferrière to Moore. At Fiala. Apologize, c'est Moore. C'est Fiala. Go back down by Daddy. Daddy looking to the puck to Camp. Camp back to Moore. Fiala. Fiala the dash. Fire the puck. It hit the post. Woof. And inside post. Fiala. Return puck now to Camp. Shoot the puck. Black shot by Carrier. Return the puck to Camp. Camp back to Fiala. Fiala at the blind. Draw to Daddy at the blind again. Shoot the puck in front of the net. Dobeš make a save and no rebound. Go back on the left side of Dobeš. That's how they'll score. AJ, I just want to remind you, Montreal scored 2 goals last night on the power play. So what is your 10th straight power play? AG, I just want to remind you. I don't know, guys, you follow the game or I don't know. What are you watching? You make some comments, guys. Yeah, no, yeah. Do you follow the game? Doctor said Montreal have useless power play. And then we have AG said we have nothing on power play the last 10. We scored 2 goals last night. Wake up, guys. Go back around the net. Ballon now behind Devorek. The puck bouncing the blind by Spence. Spence hold the puck on the left side. Returning now. Mayu back on the ice. Vince Strang. Montreal kill again another power play. By the more shoot the puck. Saved by Dobeš. The puck bouncing the left side. Madison recover the puck now. Intercept by the Montreal. Big hit by Jekai. Go back on the left side now. Now he's going back outside zone. I said Mayu was Jekai, by the way. The back of bouncing the left side. Intercept by Jekai. Give back now to Evans. Evans lose the puck. Recovered by Montreal Canadiens. So back to Savard. Savard back to Madison. Madison bring the puck in neutral zone. Tip right now by Caulfield. Caulfield hold the puck on the defensive side. All the way back on the left side. Back to Savard. Savard now on the left side. Give back now to Madison. Madison give back now to Sakoski. Down the puck on the left side. Recovered by Daddy. Intercept by Byfield. Go back to Caulfield behind the net now. Byfield recovery puck in front of the bench. Recovery on the left side. Attacking by Daddy. Daddy down the puck outside the zone. And for the bench of the Montreal Canadiens. Intercept par Montreal Canadien, attaqué par Caulfield. Caulfield attaqué dans le side, back to Sakoski. Sakoski back to Suzuki. Shoot the puck, save by Caulfield. They make a save by Quimper. Recover the blind. Set up now by Carrier. Shoot the puck, black shot on the left side. And Montreal have a great opportunity right there. But can you capitalize on that one? Byfield now in front of the bench for Montreal Canadien. Set up by Caulfield. Caulfield back again to Suzuki. Back to Sakoski. Attaqué par Montreal Canadien. For Carrier. Return point in front of the net. Now block up shot by Edmondson, recovered by the King, pitch run out by Hudson, keep the puck deep in the zone, pushing out by Byfield. Now behind the net by Jeanette. Sakoski cannot get the puck back. Go back to Dowdy. Dowdy give back again to Edmondson. Long stretch pass now, taking the zone, tip the puck by Byfield, down the puck behind the net. Recovery now by New Hook. New Hook attacking on the left side. New Hook sticking link, give back now behind Anderson. And reach the puck, go back on the defensive side of the Kings, lose the puck, hit from behind. And Anderson, guys, again got hit from behind. And he go like that. Dak can recover. The last 10 game, excel again. Montreal is 5-4-1. 4-5-1. Let's see the standing for Montreal Canadiens. So the last 10 game, excel. Montreal is 4-5-1. I don't know. I think it's not too bad. Brendan. Thanks so much, Brendan. Very kind of you. John D is in the house. Great point. Elliot M about Kirby Duck. Power play number 3 for the Montreal Canadiens. We'll see if they can capitalize. Big power play for the Montreal Canadiens. PW, they have 3 points, but are they were at the same position in the standing last season? PW. Go behind the net now. Intercept by Emonson. Go back around. The puck stop by Hudson. Recovery now by Sakeski. Give back to Hudson. Hudson looking now. Back to Caulfield. Recovery by Suzuki anyway. Go behind the net now. Take the puck to the wall. They'll give back net. Intercept by Dottie. The puck stuck. Recovered by Lenny. Lenny give back again to Sakeski. Good point, PLW, for the momentum. I agree with you. Let's start that way. Hudson's coming now at the blue line. Try the puck back to the captain. Now at the blue line, coming in the zone. Try the puck back to Caulfield. Here we go. The adjustment is right there. Back to Laney. Laney return the puck to Caulfield. Caulfield at the back side. So back to Sakeski. But they can show the. No. Sakeski again. Gary, welcome in the house. Now, winning by the Kings, bring puck around the board, pressure by Moore, keep the puck in front of Gallagher, go back on the icing, all the way back to Dobeš. Now, Dobeš get the puck back to Dano, very bad play right there by Dobeš. Go back on the side, try the puck, miss the net, the puck bouncing back at the line, up on the hook. The hook retrieve the puck, get back to Kirby Dak. Dak going to retrieve on the defensive side. Go back on their side. They get back to the Varak, back to Madison. Madison now on the right side, back to Gallagher. At the goal line, set up by Duck. Duck recovery. Go back on the ash mark. Bring back to Hudson. Madison. Madison back in front of net for the Varak. Should the puck save it? How do you recovery down the puck? 20 seconds to go. Dobes going to play the puck right there. Tornado score. Go back now behind. Set up on the hook. The hook back to Kirby Duck, back to the hook. Behind him, recovery by Montreal. They were rack, I believe. Down the puck behind the net. We're almost 7 recovery by now by Gallagher. We're outside at the blind by the Montreal. Time for the likes. Well, it's not welcome back. I don't know behind the net by Montreal. get by Carrier, lead the puck back to Evans, go behind the net now, back to Beck, Beck, finally back on the ice, Beck, go back to Evans, now go back to Beck, Beck attacking on the left side, hold the puck on the right, hold the puck around, put the puck, shoot the point for net to Armia, miss the net, Beck play with Armia and Evans, Lenny is not there. Now Beck intercept the puck, you go back to Armia. Armia now down the puck behind, not a good play, smart play for Armia, recovery by Phil. Down the puck behind, hit by Jakai. Il go behind the net par Carrier with un puck on the left side. C'est by Jakai. Jakai vient de prendre neutral zone. Pas de block shot par la Ferrière. The puck stuck on the right side. Byfield battle now on the left. Go back around and front and back. Still the puck by Jakai. Jakai by Gabat on neutral zone. Get out of zone by Montreal. Armia is coming out. Use the board. Down the puck for himself. Recovery by Spence. Now spin around the board. Il puck to opposite corners. Coming out by Moore. Moore intercept the puck. No, it was the Clark. I apologize. Clark return the puck to Spence. Both right shoulder. Go back now by Clark. Use the board. Intercept by Montreal Canadiens. Set up now by Suzuki. Give back to Caulfield. Caulfield bubble with the puck now. Caulfield recovery. Bring puck out of the line. Set up now by Madison. Give back now to Logan Mayu, I believe. We got the puck back on left side. And Mayu come in for it to Caulfield. The puck bouncing back. Recovery now by the Montreal Canadiens. Keep the puck in the zone. Caulfield lose. Finally, Kings get out of the zone. Now attacking by the Kings. Coming out 2 versus 1. Coming back on the back doors. Coming out in front of net. Black shot in front. Great by checking by the Montreal Canadiens. I think it was Sakoski. Recovery by Caulfield at the line, at the red line. Lot of puck all the way behind the goaltender. The puck bouncing on the right side. Recovery now by Clark. Clark changes direction. Clark bring the board. Now back again at the blind side by Hudson. Hudson return puck now to Caulfield. Shoot the puck on one timer. A black shot by Quamper. No rebound. Donado, guys, 16 goals. Unbelievable. Good point, Pizza. By the way, welcome back, Pizza. Yeah, you have a story, N26, about how Pat Quinn did it. Is it Burke? Did it? The, to find a way to draft the boat sit in. Yeah, Guy, almost over second period. Arrêtez timeout. Let's see what's going on around the league. We have only 3 games anyway. One is completely over. The Rangers beat the Boston 3-2. And now it's 3-3, guys. The Edmonton Oilers, the Chicago Blackhawks. Now it's Alex Martinez score a goal at 16-14. Donato score at 12-12. The Chicago Blackhawks came back with 2 goals to tie the game against the Edmonton Oilers. Interesting to see that. That's what it is. Troy. Will be really hard. Troy, I live in Thailand, so I don't think they were going to kick my ass, but it's okay. The King are 1-3-1 in the last 5 games. So Troy, some other team did it. Go back now to the board. Hudson, bring the puck to the board. Keep the puck deep in the zone. By Doc, shoot the puck by Hook. Hit the pose. Wow. Camper was beat on that one also. Now recovery by Lennartson. Go back now deep and Montreal Canadiens behind the net. Set up by Quimper. Quimper hold the puck to the board. Puck go outside the zone. Recovery by Montreal on defensive side. 1:45 to go. Back to Madison. Down the puck behind the net. Intercept by Quimper. Now we have a whistle. Thank you, RJ. Montreal almost scored a goal like they did. Thanks, RJ. Now face out the left side, Quimper, 1:34 to go. Thanks for the likes. Go back now by Mike Mason, return puck to both side, pinching run out by Montreal, Savard. The puck circle blind, return puck behind the net, by intercept by the Kings. Go back now by Madison, attacking now by Fiala, dans le puck, back recovery, dans le puck opposite corner. The King recovery now. Now look the puck behind, down the puck behind the net, pressure behind it by Beck, and I don't know who it was, Surcut, maybe Black again. Spence attacking now, it's coming now, shoot the puck, Black shot by Dobeš, we got by Spence in front of the net, go back on the side. Gallagher lost his man. I don't know where we sent Gallagher at the end of the period, by the way. Now Quimper and Devorek, lucky not get the shoot the puck over Gallagher by Beck after Devorek tripping someone. No call on that one. Oof. Montreal lucky, but again, long stretch by Spence. Now we have outside at the line. One, it was behind Thomas. Aki Thomas. Face off winning by Suzuki. Go behind the net now by Caulfield. Dowdy trying to get a puck back from Suzuki. Caulfield battle now on left side. Battle now by Caulfield. So he could push, then get out of the zone by the Kings. Là, the puck by Laferrière. Go behind the net by Hudson. Hudson get the puck back to the game. Bad play by Hudson. Recovery by Hudson now. Finally, the puck bouncing back on the defensive side by the Montreal Canadiens. Recovery now by Fiera. Go back now on the left side to Belge. Now protect by the King. Boy, the puck on the blind. Return puck behind the net now. Fiera get out of the zone. Keep the puck deep in the zone. Wrap up in front of Dobeš. On the right side of Dobeš. Left side, Carrier returning the puck on the blind. And one more push by Edmondson. Black shot right now by Sakeski, I believe. There we go. That's all. Not too bad. First of all, Mike Madison scored at 3:51 to tie the game 1-1. It's for the year. Caulfield and Hudson got an assist. And then less a 1 minute 30 second later is Warren Fogiel. His 13th of the year. This time was a penalty shot to give back the lead by one goal after 40 minutes. Montreal have 8 shots on the net. 11 by the Sun Kings. Montreal have a total of 15 shots, and the Sun Kings have a total of 20 shots, 24 shots. After 40 minutes at the Crypto Arena in Los Angeles, California, the Montreal Canadiens, you Bleu Blanc Rouge 1, and the Kings 2. Here we go, guys. That's what we got after 40 minutes. Honestly, I like what they are Montreal Canadiens right now. I think this is a game, if you follow hockey a lot, I'm not sure if you do this, but you're going to say, if you're Martin St. Louis right now, you sit in the locker room talking with your assistant coach, said, hey guys, we we are exactly where we want to be. We only trade by one goal. We are on the road. You have 20 more minutes to play. We are on the back-to-back game. We still in the game. We're only one shot to tie the game. Let's try to guys to stay in the game until to the end. Could get at least 1 point if you can tie the game and see what happens after that. If Montreal Canadiens go that way. Now the legs of Montreal could be a little bit difficult. So what we're looking for the third period, guys, short shift, create chaos in front of the net, try to keep the momentum the most you can, puck position, and then risk management will be important. Don't risk anything. Just try to get maybe another lucky goal and come back with a tie 2-2 and get a point. That's what you're looking for. Back-to-back game. The Sunday has been off since Saturday. So everything is, again, a Montreal Canadiens. The odds is after, advantage the Kings. But right now, Montreal, right now on the road like that, only 2-1, and they have to beat us with a penalty shot. There's a lot of positive inside the locker room right now if you want to push the playoff to the next and one. Guys, we're still in the mix. We need a point minimum and maybe a W, guys. We cannot give up. It's a time to step up now. We need 20 players show up at the third period. We're only 20 minutes to go. Only 20 minutes to go. Let's see happening there. And I think that would be a good source of motivation for Montreal to set up for the third period. Again, on the road, losing only by one goal, and a back-to-back game. This is a recipe you want to be if you are on the road like that and play a back-to-back game. I like the chance for the Montreal Canadiens right now. We'll see how they're going to bounce back, how they're going to act. But I think this is where is the way to can talk to your players. The that with the score only 2-1 after 40 minutes. We'll see how the Montreal are going to react for the third period against the Los Angeles Kings. You're welcome, A2. We are on overtime at Edmonton and Chicago. I think, Robert, the best way to describe what you just said is the Kings does not give enough space for the Montreal Canadiens. What I'm talking about, so Montreal cannot carry on the puck. Every time they try to get out of the zone, they have a player pinch on them. The cap control of the King is excellent against the Montreal Canadiens. So Montreal cannot to get the puck position for a long time. So this is the reason I believe they are. But look, the physicality of the game only seven hit by the Los Angeles Kings. So we'll see what happening there for the third period. Exactly, Gary. Oh, Edmonton a power play, guys. I don't know. The game is on the DVA Sport. Yeah, Butch. I don't like the fact he played only a few minutes, but I can understand your point of view. Um, Butch, Beck play only 6 minutes. Kirby Dak, Patrick Lenny play only 7 minutes. Wow. Logan Mayu play only 6 minutes, and Jekai play 10 minutes. Madison and Carrier play 15 minutes. Exactly, A2. Beck was very good, yes. LDS coach. Now I was talking about the Edmonton look. He's on Sportnet. TNT. Oh, yeah. Let's see if we can get that one. Thanks so much, Mr. RJ. Good night, Francois. Beck is not a bad game. I don't know who said it was a bad game. And it looked like they scored a goal, the Oilers. I'm still at 3-3 right now. Edmonton on power play. Tressador win the face off, go back to Bouchard. Bouchard looking now. Bouchard's coming, turn around, protect the puck. Go back to McDavid. McDavid, premier passe sur le puck, black shot by John, recovery by McDavid. Back to Bouchard. I know he scored, but we protect it. In front of net, Hyman finished the play of McDavid and score. And Edmonton beat the Chicago Blackhawks 4-3 on overtime to beat Soderblom, the goaltender. Hyman score is what, 17 goals a year, I believe. Hyman sit at the right spot. I don't know if Lazic left Hyman there. What a pass by McDavid. I think 007, the Montreal are going to be at the Four Nation tournament start next week. So the time will be there. Lenny is not on injury. So 12:20 Eastern Time AM. Don't forget tomorrow at 11:30, guys. Montreal prospect Evan Demidov back on the ice tomorrow. You can watch Demidov online, of course. Demidov at 43 points, beat a Kaprizov record, and we'll see what it's going to look like. Demidov. Nineteen goal for Hyman. Thank you, RJ. Will be interesting to see Demidov in the NHL. For my opinion, Demidov could be the best player since Guy Lafleur play with the Montreal Canadiens. That's Demidov is. Demidov is going to be a changer for the Montreal Canadiens at long term. Not next year, a little bit after that, but year number 3, guys. In 3 years, Demidov is going to be the best player for the Montreal Canadiens. Like anybody else could be close. Have a good night, Gary. Yeah, 007. Sharks is in the house. Jérôme Bédis, running back from the Steelers. I don't know where I am right now. We're going to take a TV time out, guys. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. Time to take a break.
You made my day. You made my day. You made my day.
Absolutely A2.
You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Princess of mine, what have I done to deserve your royalty? 'Cause when you chose me, a simple man, you just made my day. You 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 made my day. I was just another guy. I thought I knew, but I guess love is blind. 'Cause when you chose me, a simple man, you just made my day. You 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 just made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Day. You just made my day. You 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 made my
Thank you, Mr. 007. I watched 52. I watched 51 game of Temidal. Right now, he is the 13th with the most point in KHL. He has 5 minutes to write less to anybody in KHL, and is 13 with his teammate Plenikov with a 43 point and 51 game. With 2, 3 more points, it can become the top 10 with the most points in the KHL. At 19 years old, did that happen a lot. He's going to be an excellent player in NHL, no doubt, no doubt. That you cannot be worried about this. Dimitrov is going to be an excellent player in NHL. Jacques Hughes, Kaprizov is going to dominate one of the best players in NHL in the next 5 years. I don't think so, Shine. I disagree with you about that. The reason behind that is because he never played forward in NHL. He's struggling right now as a defenseman, but I don't see Jacky as a forward. I think it would be not a good way. It will not be benefit for Jacky. The transition is not easy in NHL, by the way. Look, it's a great question. I was going to talk about this tomorrow, but if he's going to play only 6, 7 minutes or 8 minutes per game, look, I will say no. Eneman's coming back anyway. Um, can he play the bowl game this weekend? Yes. But when the Four Nation restart, you send down Beck and Laval and going to look like he looked like. C'est important to start the third period, guys, for the Montreal Canadiens. Go back now behind the net, recovery by Carrier, lose the puck, recovery now by Turcotte, bring the puck on the board, battle for the Montreal, lose the ball net, set up by, shoot the puck in front of the net. We have a goal! Wow, Dobeš, very bad on that one. This is the reason he's a backup number 2. On the road, did not work. You need a big save with a goaltender right there. Dobeš fall apart. Yeah, we have to give credit when he get the good save. But this one, guys, the armor. Unfortunately for the Montreal Canadiens. You want your goaltender make a big save at the biggest moment of the game. And did not happen on that one. A snapshot of clock is 4 goals of the season. Kill the Montreal Canadiens. I don't see Montreal. I will be shocked. So cut 13 assists. Great point, Paul. Good night, Pierre W. You can go to bed now. We tell you the score tomorrow night. The only good news, Pierre W. You're still in the game for 4-2, by the way. I want to give you some positive PLW. That's the good news about that map. It's just the climb of the mountain is getting harder, Matt. But you went out with the puck, give back to the D, back to Madison, bring puck now pour Montreal, turn around pour les Kings. A great play pour les Kings en une saison. La frère sur le puck, Dobeš make a save. Now the puck back outside zone pour the Montreal Canadiens, set up now by Laney, give back now to Evans, lose the puck, try to carry the puck with the glove, go back to Armia, back to Laney. The puck bouncing in front of the Kings, again, the goalie, Byfield getting puck to Fiala. Fiala's coming out, bringing puck out of the blind. Fire puck, miss the net. The puck bouncing on the right side. Liney lose the puck again. Another fire, the puck go out of the play. Not a bit good move. A good move by Patrick Liney on the wall. No, King, absolutely right. Don't forget Saturday, guys. Montreal play at 1 o'clock p.m. Again, the Devils, and Sunday at 1 o'clock p.m. We're going to do the game Super Bowl Sunday night. Don't forget to follow. I hope you get it. My PLW, you go for a long shot tonight. PLW, I'm a little bit shocking. Go back now by the Barak with Gallagher. Back is on the eyes. Go back now outside zone. Black shot by Jakai. Big hit with Janat. Both them. We know both big fighter. Go back now by Clark. The puck bouncing on the other side. Jakai and Janat coming out. Go back there to Dobeš. Recovery by Edmondson. Get back now to Thomas. For the puck in front of net. Intercept now by behind by Janat with Jakai. The puck go back opposite corner. Recovery by the Kings now. I'll take the puck to the wall, down the puck behind the net. Now Janet Jakai. Janet loses edge right now. Go shoot the puck again on that side. The puck go around. Now Jakai and Janet battle behind the net now. I'll take the puck, go back to opposite corner. Savard get beat on that one. Go back on that side again to the board and get out of the zone by Gallagher. Get point in notre zone on the offensive side coming out. Try to get Dowdy out. Now Gallagher control the puck all back on the corner. The puck finish at the end, get out of zone pour le Montreal Canadiens. Now attacking by Kopitar. Kopitar lose the puck, recovery par le Montreal Canadiens. Set up in front of the net. Recovery par Montreal. Set up by Carrier. Carrier hold the puck now. Carrier looking all left and right. Skate the puck now. Carrier long stretch pass now. Give back to New York. New York change the direction, lose his edge. Go back out blind. Carrier shoot the puck. He scored a goal. Another goal for 65 feet for the Montreal Canadiens. It's time now. Another defenseman for the Montreal Canadiens scored a goal. Alex Carrier, a shot from the blue line. I don't know what happened about Quamper. But again, this is the second goal with the Montreal Canadiens. New York loses edge. The puck go back to Carrier. Shoot the puck. Quamper was not ready on that one. Dowdy is still on the ice. And now the Montreal Canadiens cut the lead by 1 goal. That will give me some legs for the Montreal Canadiens. We have to give credit for Alex Carrier. You're sorry about this. We have to put the puck on the net. Exactly, run. The only goal, guys, on the power forward, it was a penalty shot. A very good point run. Here we go. We're still in the game. We never know what could happen. I don't know if Anderson touched the puck. Brandon, PW, you should stay awake. An empty net. You really need the second goal in Montreal. Now you need the empty net. Capital. I wish the best. I wished for to you, PLW. You deserve it. New York got an assist. It could be that. I think New York has now 17 points. Yeah. Yeah. Look, I was looking at all this. Absolutely right, Guy, about Capital. Go back now on the left side, hold the puck now. Go back outside the zone, go to recovery by more. More go to the bench. Go back to Edmondson, return the puck behind the net. Opposite corner, set up now by Madison. Give back to Savard. Savard hold the puck now, bring the puck to Armia. Armia attacking Evans. Evans give back to Armia. Lead back to Lanny. Lanny now tries to shoot the puck and no chance. Go back on the right side. Lanny battle now, lose his edge. Recovery now by Laferrière. Yeah, it was Brendan. The puck has some eyes again. Go back to Armia. Armia look drive the puck back to Evans. Turn around again. Attack by the Kings coming on the left side. Drive the puck back. Coming on the left side. We show the puck. Very bad play between the defensemen, Jekai and Carrier. Go back now on the right side. Helping out by Carrier and Jekai. Go in front of the net. Hold the puck now. The stick by Fiala. Recovery. Battle now with Lenny. Lenny got beat easily. Go back to Fiala. Fiala bring puck in front of the net. Shoot a puck. Dobeš make a save. Everything starts with Lenny. Avec TV timeout. Don't forget, tomorrow night we'll be back for the Notebook show at 8:30 p.m. Great point, Boomerang. Good luck, Mr. 92. Maybe 14 minutes to go remaining, guys. We still have enough time for the Montreal to tie the game. Big save at Dobeš. Slicky. Yeah, not worrying about that. We crossed the 100. Reggie, welcome back. Now, get out of zone pour le Montreal Canadiens. Dobeš never lost on the road. Go back to la Kopitar. Qatar now hold the puck, give back to Turcotte. Turcotte attacking now, give back to Camp. Kemp turn around, protect the puck to the wall. Walker go again, intercept by Madison. Long stretch just now behind Dvorak. Dvorak down the puck on the defensive side. Now chasing by Quamper, intercept the puck. Now Gallagher really show up late on that one. Beck intercept right now. Another back play by Beck and go back to Gallagher. Gallagher bring back and show the puck to Savard. Quamper make a save. Everything start with Owen Beck. 12:44 a.m. in Montreal. Montreal stay in Los Angeles tonight. They're going to fly tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Go back by New Hook, battle now. Way by Doc. Doc, he back to Savard. Down the park on the right side. Montreal King, the King recoveries. Coming out by Fiera. Fiera turn around, put the puck now. Shoot the puck by Byfield. Missed the net. But Dobeš looked like was beat on that one. Fire the puck again. A black shot by Montreal Savard. Return the puck. Shoot the puck again. Dobeš make a save. A shot by Montreal. Thanks so much, Pete. Montreal icing the puck. I believe the puck go out of the play. A question, does OV break the record with a nice goal during the game or with a net to net? Yeah, it's a good question about that. But hopefully it'll be a one-timer power play shot. Face off now by Suzuki when they face off. Back to Logan Mayu. Return the puck behind the net. Chasé par Dowdy. Lose the puck. Recovered by Sakashvili. For the net to for Suzuki, but not too far. It was maybe Caulfield. The puck bouncing back right now. Attacking by the Dano. Bring the puck in front of the net. Go back to the bench. Make a save barely. Finally put the puck a glove. Yeah, that's Pete. Go back to Montreal. Go back to Evans. Evans là de pas une autre zone. Le puck bouncing back to Armia by the recovery by the Kings. Go back now by Dowdy. Get back to Dano. Dano attacking now. Go back to the side for Fogel. Fogel protect the puck now. Battle on the right side. Intercept by the Kings. Keep the puck deep in the zone by Moore. Keep right there Moore. All the way back around. Bring puck around the board. Chasé par le Montreal Canadiens. By Evans. Evans with Moore. Again, Moore change the direction. Cut back now. Return puck cycling by the net for Fogel. Fogel recovery puck. Chasing out by Lane Hudson. Great play by Lane Hudson. The puck go outside the zone. Go back by Cavricov. Get back to Dowdy. Dowdy get back now to Dano. Dano retrieve to the D. Slap by Dowdy. Dowdy turn around. Get back to Cavricov. New plus coming from Montreal Canadiens. Down the puck now by Kemp. It was not Kemp. I apologize. Go behind the net now for the Montreal. Set up now the breakouts coming by Lane Hudson. Hudson looking now. Long stretch pass now. Give the puck back to Dvorak. Dvorak back again to Beck. Shoot the puck. A save. Great pass by Hudson. Go back to Janot. Janot attacking now. Loud the puck behind Madison. Logan Mayu behind the net also. Recovery by Beck. Long stretch pass now. Attaqué par Montreal Canadiens. Hold the puck now to the board. Turn around. Got Beck intercept the puck. Down the puck again behind. Intercept now by Edmondson. In front of Gallagher. Le puck bouncing à la neutre zone, recovered par Montreal. Anderson dans le puck behind Devorak. Intercept by goaltender Quamper. Use the glass. The puck bouncing by Mayu. Go back on the other side. Mayu recover his stick. Go back behind the net by Janot. Janot down the puck on the backhand. So all the way back to Dobeš. Will be a nice scene by the Kings. Thanks so much, Mr. Larry. Yeah, early for you, Larry. This is a good time for you. It's happened A2. You know, sometimes players come back and then they believe it will be easy. So I think overall next season is going to be better for him. Now face off winning by the Kings, Belly. Oh, we have to reset that. Suzuki face to Lewis. Trevor Lewis. Here we go. Go back in now. Around the net. Set up by Edmondson dans le point de notre zone. Recovery par Montreal Canadiens. Go back now by Montreal. Suzuki hold the puck now to Coffin. Intercept by Janot. The puck go by Sakaski. Give back now to Hudson. Return puck to Suzuki. Suzuki give back to Coffin. Intercept by the King. By Sakaski keep the puck in the zone. Unfortunately, Cam recovery. Get out of the zone. Now attaqué par Turcotte. Turcotte second glade left and right. Sur le puck, Dobeš make a save and no rebound for the Kopitar. What a great move by Kopitar, by Turcotte. Turcotte, guys, draft 6 overall pick, I believe, and never been a good hockey player until now. It took him about 5-6 years to reach the NHL to become a regular, and now he's on the first line. So you have to give credit for Turcotte, never gave up. For that, Mr. Skeleton is in the house. Go back now par savoir. Là, de pas une autre round. Pinch him up on New York. Attaquant de la side. Pass to the 2-1. New York showing now. Wrap up again. New York looking left and right. Second lane again. And nobody in front of net. I don't know where it was Kirby Dak. But go back to Savard. Savard qui faut shoot the puck. The puck bounces back. Quamper intercept. I don't know if New York could not do a wrap up and then bring the puck back right away. Yeah, it looked like they shouldn't the goal now. Unassisted. You're right about that, G. I'm just looking again. Good point. Sorry, you hook and Doc. You don't touch the grass. Right time out. Come on, guys. Caulfield 5'7", Zuski 5'11", Zegras 5'10", Dimitrov only 5'11" and maybe 6 foot. The only one you're going to get there is Zakowski at 6'3". You become too small. How are you going to compete in the playoff? Zegras don't checking. Caulfield don't checking. Zuski don't checking. Dimitrov not going to checking. It's not a recipe to win. Dak Kirby Dak is not guys. Kirby Dak is not a second player in NHL second line. And no, I wink. I follow Demidov. I can tell you that he will never, never like make David Demidov. Never. I can guarantee you that. Can he be a good player in NHL? Absolutely, but not that one. I know, not Zegras, guys. It's up on the right side. Wink, I'm telling you right now, I watch every game. Not close. I'll be honest with you, not close. Um, ah, I think if you see Demidov, it'll be the right place, the right things. And on wing, you don't have no power there. Go back now by the defensive, set up by Caprica, battle with Josh Anderson, backfield on the wall. Get back to Laferrière. Now the puck stuck on the wall, intercept by Hudson. Hudson loses his edge. Here we go. The King attacking now. It's coming now by Laferrière. Turn around, protect the ball on the back door. Fire puck at Dobeš again. And Jake Evans was asleep on the switch on that one, guys. The defensive Montreal Canadiens completely destroy Dobeš on that one. Hey, Fiala. Now hammer the Montreal Canadiens with 9:14 to go remaining, guys. Again, Leonardson on the wall got beat. This is what you get with Leonardson. Now open it back. What is going, Jake Evans? Jake Evans, guys. What is going? This is our Jake Evans. Completely. Wow. Exactly. A2. Shoot the puck right now. Black shot for the net. Go set up a zone up by Caulfield. That was good. Go apologize. Mayu behind the net. Get back again to Madison. To Sakowski. Get back to Ziski. Attacking now. Ziski coming behind the net. Tonight we get them at 33 shots. You're right. Attaqué par Sakowski. With un puck behind the net to Caulfield. Shoot the puck, black shot right there. The puck bouncing back on the side. And then Dadi lobbed the puck outside the zone. 8 number 91. No, Dimitrov is not going to play with Montreal. You're right about that, Adam. Go back now by the Kings attacking on the right side. Don't the puck behind the net by Circuit. Big hit with Carrier. The puck go behind the net by Evans. Battle now and lose the puck. Can't break away. Point for the net. Black shot by Montreal by Hudson. Now go outside by Laney. Give back now to Evans. Evans attacking now. Return the puck at the blind. Intercept now. Circuit give back to Kemp. Now Kemp go back now to Kopitar. On the left side. Puck now by and for the net. Par les Montreal, get out of the zone, attaqué now par les Montreal. New York with the puck now, it's coming the red lines, coming offensive side. New York protect the puck, turn around. Keep looking now, back again at the blind, ça par Morgan, le Mailloux, shoot the puck, et score! Logan Mailloux again! Score again for the Montreal Canadiens. It's not over again. For the Montreal Canadiens, for the third time at the game, they cut the lead by 1 goal. Logan Mailloux. What a great wrist shot. This is Mailloux does. He have an amazing, great wrist shot and offensive plus. And he proved it again. This is his second goal this year in NHL after what, 4-5 game. And Montreal cut the lead again. They still in the game. Montreal Canadiens, many fans want to put them out. And sorry, PLW, you're not going to get it. Unbelievable look. Go back now behind the net by New Hook. New Hook return puck to Mailloux. Mailloux ballon now behind the net with Fiala. Go back on the left side. Ballon now opposite corner. Go back on the left. We're carried by the Kings. The puck stuck on the wall. Lose the puck right away back. Outside up by New Hook. And New Hook attacking now on the offensive side. Hold the puck left side. Turn over by the Kings. Coming back on the defensive side. Now it's going to be a 2 versus 1. Savard. Go back on the left side. Go back to Madison. Where are you, my friend? And the Kings score a goal again. Unbelievable. Where is the defensive side of Montreal Canadiens on that one? Where is Mike Madison? Let's see happening there. Oh, we don't see the replay there. Dobeš. Oof. Wow. Puck went out, ballon on the left side. I don't know what why New York does not have the an assist. Now give the assist on your hook again. NHL are strange. That got an assist too. We don't trade anybody. Ce que vous dites, Armia et Beck have a decent one. I agree with you. I agree with Beck. Montreal is still on the evaluation. I think the closest one G I would say is Owen Beck. Zagorowski have 15 points this year and 31 games. So he has 0.5 point per game. He's a -8. And the last two seasons, he played 62 games. He has 30 points. So he carry on, guys, an average of point 0.5 in NHL. Is it good enough to play to get traded by the Montreal Canadiens? I don't think so. But that was usually a land. We not a fans that see things very quickly. So I think at the end, and then I think at some point, don't be surprised he go to Laval and they call up Primo back. Yeah, MT, John. I tried John. Great point, Mr. 09. Me too, Mr. G. Sakeski has 52 points and 54 game. McDavid will not be 12 for Anaheim. That will cost you for McDavid. The first one pick of Montreal Canadiens. And then tonight, guys, that's it. Not a good decision at the right time. Six-three, empty net, Montreal. Non, the way he played without Rudolph. Now Montreal loses Jekai again. Go behind the net now, set up by Mayu. Intercept now par le great check by Thomas. Le pas go en saison par le Montreal Canadiens. Par Owen Beck. Yeah, A2. Save by Dobeš. Go back around the neutral zone. The Duck lose the puck recovered by the Kings. Less than 1 minute to go. Pete, you're right. The Montreal need to go on the vacation. Tonight, guys, was the third game Montreal in the last 4 nights. So that's just normal. The biggest problem with Montreal was they had to win against the Ducks the first game on the road. And that'll be the end. This is the 8th straight W of the Los Angeles Kings against the Montreal Canadiens. 8. So nothing surprise tonight. The Montreal get dominated. Montreal return to Montreal tomorrow, and they're going to play again the Devils Saturday, and Tampa Bay Lightning Sunday. No forward play over 20 minutes. Christian Dvorak played the most minutes on the ice tonight, 17:59. Interesting. Lenny was the forward the lesser. They play 11:33, like Armia and Owen Beck, 11:50. So if Owen Beck can play 11, 12 minutes per game, I keep him in Montreal. The TI for the defensemen, Madison 23, Carrier 22, Hudson 19, Savard 19, Jekai 16, and Mayu 13. Montreal had 3 goals tonight, all 3 for the defensemen. Madison, Carrier, and Mayu score. Darren Laberge. Hopefully that will happen, that one. You're right about that. A2. Montreal lost again. You're welcome, Larry. Have a good night, buddy. I will see you next time tomorrow night, guys. We'll be back at 8:30. Three-star of the game. All coming for the Kings. Kevrikov, Quentin Byfield, and Kevin Fiala. Don't forget tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m. We're going to be with Marco Larrabee talking about the Montreal Canadiens, the last two games, the projection, what's going happening now for the next couple of weeks for the Montreal, and then finally during the weekend, what happening for the Montreal Canadiens. So a good show to see tomorrow night to join me and Marco on the notebook Montreal Canadiens. No, Pete. Not allowed, Pete. If you think about this, guys, Pete, they don't have a goaltender for a long term to make the team to go deep in the playoff. Dowdy, we need someone get better at Dowdy at some point, right? I like the center line they have, Capital, right? The forward is not too bad, but if they get the player like Evan Armia on the forward line, they would be better at Thomas with Lewis. I like the for Jeanette on that one, so no problem with that part. But to be that kind of team, to be at the top of the league, I don't think so, Peter. You're welcome, PLW. Sorry for the last one. Thanks so much, Marco. Good night. AJ, it will happen maybe after the tournament. Definitely Allen. No doubt, Allen, they're going to be a seller. And that's okay. With that last guys, Montreal Canadiens, understanding are 55 point with 54 game. Montreal are only one game above the 500 mark. They are right now 1 point behind the Rangers, two behind the Islanders. They have one game in hand, both team over Montreal. They are 4 point behind the Columbus Blue Jackets, same number of the game. They are 5 point, but two game in hands, Montreal over the Boston Bruins. They are 5 point behind the Tampa Bay with two game in hand. So the game against Tampa Bay, like they, Montreal cannot lose that game. And then they are 6 point behind the Detroit Red Wings with the same number of the game. So that's the situation. Montreal is 3-6-1 the last 10 game. Bonsoir, Tony. You're welcome, buddy. 007. I don't know about that. They are one behind the Winnipeg Jet. But if you look about that, Roy, the the team as a playoff team, I don't think so. They are the goaltender enough to go carry on all the way that over there. I think what helping them on it's not a defenseman player, is the forward. You talk about Kopitar, you talk about Byfield, you talk about Dano and more. The structure of the forward helping the defensive zone. And honestly, the goaltender, whatever you have Quimper, I don't think so. You have the material right now to go all the way to the playoff. That was my information about that. But yes, they have a goal again. They are lead the NHL by one goal over the Winnipeg Jet, the Dallas Star, the Washington Capitals. They are all on the same deal together. I don't think so. It's because of Edmondson, Clark, Kavrikov, Dowdy, um, and then we have Monterey. I think it's more about because the forward have better structure on the defensive zone. I think this is where I believe there's a difference between that. Look about the Winnipeg Jet. The reason they are there, it's Alibak, right? The Dollar Star, Ottinger. But the defense is better. Eskinen, Lendell with a Dollar Star. The Capitals, performance of the goaltender. If you look about the top four team right there, Roy, who has the worst goaltender duo, I believe is Western Kings. But a good point to mention that, Roy. Would be interesting, except what you're going to do with Armia and him. You're upset about this, Jeff. The injury of goalie does not help. Good night, Mr. 007. That's my feeling, Mark, about that. It's nothing again what he's struggling right away, Mark. Nothing. When I see the $8.7 million, I think it's better to find someone else better. Dobej was out of 40 minutes. I don't know, Pete. How many point look? How many point look? Interesting run. Yeah, well, Willie, I agree. Yeah, I agree with you, PLW. I didn't see it, Alan. Yeah, obviously, this is a blue for the Roy for the Dollar Star. Look, I know. I know, Jeff. Rebecca is not going to play as a forward. I think for me, the benefit of Montreal is to send Rebecca and Laval and go from there. When he's going to be ready, I'm not sure. But I think it will be benefit for Rebecca to play Laval. But nothing surprised me, Roy, right? We was happy about his performance, but if you follow him in Laval, you're going to see the same Tobesh. That's okay for him um, right now. But I think, like I said yesterday, we talk about this. I don't know if we talk about this, but I talked with someone about that. I expect Tobesh to return in Laval and Primo get up. Maybe it was the last show. Same Allen, same story, the same land. I make a video a couple of days ago. It's the same guy playing Winnipeg and Columbus and Montreal Canadiens. I disagree with Jeff about that. This is his second game. He has a record of 1-1-1 at Montreal. And now we have and 4-0-0 before the game tonight. So we have a record now of 5-2-1 for the Bash. Thanks for the likes. I think A2 Tobesh make keep the Montreal Canadiens in the game after 1-0, right? The first 10 shot, 12 shot, 13 shot, I believe. But at the end, you have a couple of goals you need to stop at the right time. It's not easy a penalty shot. I can understand that. But imagine if he stopped that shot, the momentum he can bring on the bench after that. I cannot blame him about this, but he could the twist of the changing the momentum. That'd be a huge for Tobash. I think he missed the glove shot. At least he gave two bad goals, in my opinion, tonight. Maybe at least two. No, not allowed XL. I need a right defenseman. We are trade today. They don't have to call up from Laval. Well, at some point, look, they can use the waiver like they do with Mayu. Uh, Mark, that remind me a couple of years, many years ago, guys, Guillaume Latendresse and Benoit Pouliot on Minnesota Wild. Two first round pick. Well, Latendresse was a second round pick. But still, um, I believe Montreal Canadiens, there'll be that kind of trade back for Carson. Pretty much the same. For me, I prefer Dylan Carson. That's his personal. I see him a lot more on the Team Canada, everything like that. But two players right now struggling. That's another good point. Excel. It's about his salary cap is a problem at $7.1 million. Now they have other team A2 are looking for Carson. They are not only Montreal Canadiens. Yeah, Mark, me too. Here we go, Lit. That's the best way to do that. Watching the beach volleyball. That is one number 40. I remember him like number 84. I could be wrong. I care about him. We wish the best for Guillaume. At address one, number 84, 48 with the Wall, and number 73 with the Ottawa Senator. He played 341 games in NHL, have 87 goals with 147 points. He finished with a minus 15. With the Montreal Canadiens, he played 232 games and 4 years, 48 goals and 37 assists for 85 points. I don't know. I think we put him too quickly out of the Montreal Canadiens, I believe. I could be wrong. Good point, Willie. I think Willie, all of them not going to make it. But they're going to be on the spot number 8, Rangers, Islanders, Columbus, Boston Bruins. One more year, look, you're right, as a winger or center. Daki plus one, minus one tonight with Patrick Laney and Jake Evans. Sakeski, Anderson, Suzuki, Caulfield, all minus one. Carrier minus two, Hudson minus one, Savard -2. Jekai -1. Madison Mayu +1. No forward at +1. It'll be close at A2. Jeff Real Clusy was a sniper. Yes, Alan, they are. By 1 point with a W tonight. The Boston right now are out of the playoff. Pittsburgh and Philadelphia are only 2 points behind Montreal Canadiens. And now they have two games. The Devils and the Tampa Bay Lightnings. You have a great life, Pete. Here we go, look. Absolute right there, A2. Montreal right now have 38 games to go. Possible to make the playoff. They have to play. They need 39 points. So Montreal can have to win 18, 15, and 3. And the last 38 game. They have a chance to make the playoff. Jeff, you're right about him. Angstrom, play on the both sides. I think it's still 1 more year before he get the Montreal Canadiens, but he's a defenseman, Jeff, to follow up. Pouring rain and Kentucky guys, woof. Good night, Mark. Yeah, it's 1:30 here in Thailand. Not really, Jeff. You know, the Sivigny or the Bocage. Not really, unfortunately. No, A2. I don't think so, A2. Now, they can keep him again, like back for the week. The only way Mayu could play because they want a right defenseman side, but I don't see that A2. 56 point available. How many for Habs coach? Well, they have 38 point, 38 game, right? So the total is 36 point. Yeah, the schedule is good. The trade deadline is coming. 25 point. 27 point. That gave them a record of 13, 1, and 24. 13, 24, 1. That would be bad, but if they get 80 points, so they can go maybe a little bit more. So 15 W, I give them 30 points. I give them 85 points. Interesting look. Share all and what is not a bit Martin? Um, because I think Alan, it would be better for him to develop in Laval. Um, first of all, second thing, they can use right now Strobel more. They don't want Strobel to be here. I think for me, it's still a lot to learn. It would be better to play 20 minutes in Laval. Jeff, not really. Good question about Connor Hughes. Look, you have Primo Dobeš, Montebo, right? You have Fuller, you have Wallenkin. Connor Hughes be a good backup in Laval. Next year, I think they're going to trade Primo out. They're going to keep Dobeš around. And Fuller is coming. In my opinion, Fuller is going to sign a contract. So Hughes a good piece to be a backup number 2. If Fuller does not sign, maybe he keep Primo 1 year. But I think they're going to try to get older players if Fuller stay in NCAA, where I don't see that. So honestly, if you look about that, we talk about maybe a goaltender 4-5 and right now and the goalies. No room for him. Yeah, Abs. About a couple of players doing. I'm completely wrong with that part. I said they have right now 20. Montreal is 54 games, so they have still have 28 game, 56 point. If they go play for half, 28 games, that gave them 93. I think Montreal is going to play for 480. I think they can reach 82 point. Look. Now, look, you're right. I was wrong. I don't think so, Roy. They don't have any goalies back up him. Now they can add and at $3.1 million, Montebo fit and the salary cap for the Montreal Canadiens. They're going to keep him 1 more year. I think he's on the what 3 more years after that. Montebo is not the problem for the goaltender, in my opinion. Um, but Fowler Tobesh would be interesting about that because maybe like last year, maybe he said, you know what, they are maybe not ready for NHLs. And I think Tobesh and Fowler and Laval, they're going to split the time for sure. The best would be Fowler. Tobesh is ready to stay in the NHL. If not, they will have to shopping someone outside the Montreal organization, older goalies to patch up. But the best scenario, you have Montebo Tobesh for one more year, and then you're going to see Fowler can push Ender back at some point. And that may be the departure of Montebo if Tobesh can be solid and grow perfectly the right way. No RHP, no future there, Jeff. I think if you look about the Laval Rocket, Owen Beck, Joshua Roy are the two closest players to play in NHL. Said that, the next level, you have Jared Davidson, you have Jekai there, and that's it. Condoda, Dauphin, and Barry Boulet are older players. So I don't count on them. On the defense, you have Mayu and Engstrom. That's it. Goaltender, but Dobesh. That's it. That's the only thing you have at Laval. You can talk about really Kidney, Farrell, Mezar. Now Mezar, we have to wait, but he's still not at that level yet. But I think they can bring Primo and let Tobesh back in Laval. That will help him Montreal to go lower in the standing. Now say that. But look, he's right now the player of the month in the American Hockey League. He has 9 Ws straight right there. He performed very well in Laval. He does not have a very bad couple of games last year with the Montreal Canadiens. I think Montreal could go that. For me, I would go that direction because Tobesh need to be between the pipe. Roy is still injury right now. He has more points at Davidson. Is his front players at Davidson. Great point about that, A2. So 10 game below 500. So that gave them what? I think it will be more close at that A2. But better they have the natural break will do good for the Montreal. I think Ziski need a rest. I think many of them need a rest, honestly. Now, Michael Edge, talk about NSA. Michael Edge, the follower, are the best player over there. Edge going to have me, no doubt, is going to be another year over there. As guarantee, I was said about him, I guarantee I was said follower sign with the Montreal Canadiens. Now you have a couple of players like Sam Harris, Logan Sawyer, and say Luke Middlestad, where you never know what you're going to develop. Logan Sawyer have a good weekend, 3 point last week, 2 goals, 1 assist, 4 goals this year in NCAA. First year at 18 years old in Providence, pretty good for them. And then after that, we'll see what's happening. On the other side, you have Kapanen right now. You have a Rover and Demidov are the three best players for the Montreal Canadiens. Now you have Volonkin have a good year and Konishkov with a KHL. After that, you talk about Kuivo, Burvis, Sobolev, Kostenko. You have Cannon. It's not much over there. And we did the turn about this on the OHL. You have Owen Prats and you have Tyler Thorpe. And you have Vic Venek with, I can see, Belarus. And now Quentin Belarus signed a contract with the BCHL with Chile Walk. But he's still hurt. The best player at the CHL is really Tyler Thorpe. He had 21 goals. big fellow, 6'5", need to improve his skating. He need to be a little bit more physical. It's a long project like Florent Jacquet, in my opinion, for Tyler Top. But we'll see in the future for Tyler Top. So we get pretty much around the Montreal Canadiens, a good asset man, Jeff. We did it together. Good night, Guy. I don't said right. He's not going to make the NHL. The Department Montreal believe he will be in the NHL. But we'll see. The time will tell us what happening to him. It's not a bad number look. I don't think so, Jeff. I'll be shocked. Look, it's not a bad number. Every time I did the exercise the last 10 minutes, I'm thinking like, I said 78 point to 81 point. It could be that. The best thing would be 85, look. But we'll see what's happening about that. I think on this, guys, we're going to get out of the game tonight. Here we go. Was a great game for night. Montreal Canadiens, unfortunately, lost by the score 6-3. Hopefully, you enjoyed the entertaining you got tonight. We appreciate all of you stay with me until to the end. You guys, you rock to be with me every night to watching the Montreal Canadiens. We enjoy to be with you. And I will be back tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m. for the Montreal Canadiens versus the Not Book Show tomorrow night with Marco Larabi. We're going to talk about the Montreal Canadiens. I invite you to join us live. And then we'll be back also Saturday, Sunday for the Super Bowl weekend at 1 o'clock p.m. Montreal play the Devils Saturday, the Bobby Lightning Sunday. And we're going to do the Super Bowl this year. I never do that. So why not do it together? It's a long game, but it's a fun game. I know it's boring because I'm not a very good play-by-play. But at the end of the day, we have a good time together. That's what I'm looking for. To see each one of you. We want to thank Moderna, Runway Kings, and Luciano. And not in our top tonight, but we want to thank also RJ Calabo, the news and update. Only 3 games for RJ, but he brings some kind of news around the league. Marcus Metterson signed a contract with the Vancouver Canucks. Really interesting contract. I'm going to watching this a little bit more deeper about the happening. Laval Rocket play only Friday night again the Toronto Maple Leafs. Until next time, I guess the only reason this channel grow properly the right way and the good way is because of many of you are.
You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you.
Here we go, guys. We wish you an amazing, great rest of your night. A sweet dream. And now you feel what you look like when you go to bed at 2 a.m. Last night, we get a new taste of the cheese. Dubai cheese. It was not too bad. I suggest this for everyone. Of course, be well, be healthy. Find a way not only to dominate your day, but find a way to dominate the first half of what? Someone is still awake at 2025. And I'm a great night, everybody. I can look forward to you tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. Good night. Good night, Alan Irene. Hey, Irene. Good night, look. Nicolas, we don't see Nicolas tonight. 2025. Pete Martin, thanks so much. Nicolas sleep very well right now. I'm hungry. Oh. Booyah!